Hello, this is Wayne
Anybody
from
else in town would be
GSG, coming to you
happy
loud and proud from Louisiana. And Major and I have been hanging around out here in Covington, or whatever the name of this place is. Covenant. And we are waiting for these people to go to sleep, but they are acting extremely suspicious. And naturally, a rad storm's gonna come in. Well, I guess I'll wait till after the rad storm is over. And let's see, we have some lock picking abilities. Can we do this without getting caught is the question. I'm actually still wearing it. What we got here? A safe report. 28% failure rate. This must be the answer to their questions. Honest Dan had 0 failures. Impressive, Honest Dan. Maybe that's why you got the name Honest Dan. What else we got here? Is there anything under this folder?
That's some serious security. Maybe there's another way
that.
around it. This cell means business.
Yuck.
What do we have? Dealing with depression, the 12 stages of grief, and some self-help books. Quite the library here.
Alright, well, I don't see anything else in this office. Dan had mentioned that Jacob may have this information on him. Alright, so what's up with you peeps? Jacob doesn't have it on him. Almost busted. She does not have anything on her. It's just a regular settler. He ain't gonna have nothing. Penny has nothing. Nothing to see here. Alrighty, so where... Ah, creep. That's the creep that has it.
You see, I gotta run diagnostics on the perimeter turrets.
You get ahead on that, Ted. Alrighty, nothing to see here. Alrighty, Dan.
I hate this place.
Hey, Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
They took the survivors to a compound.
Then we're in business. I'll meet you there and we'll rescue ourselves some caravan hands.
Hey, Come on.
Hey, a stranger? It's no secret you've been poking around. Not very neighborly of you, if you ask me. I know you think you're doing the right thing. Just don't make any rash decisions you'll regret.
Just come out and say what you mean.
Maybe you heard a rumor about Stockton's caravan in a certain compound? So, hypothetically, let's say there's something to that. We wouldn't do anything unless we had good reasons. The best. Tell you what, you just stop this investigation, and I'll give you a gift. 100 caps. And then you'd be welcome back here as our friend anytime.
Right.
Surely there's room for compromise. I get Stockton survivors, and we stay friends. I'd have to know more, though.
That's a tall order. A deal like that, well, that's above my pay grade. Tell you what, I'll let the compound know you're coming. Then you can make your case to them. Good luck.
Alrighty then, so we have stepped off into a little more than we were expecting, Major. I believe this rad storm's over, so we are gonna eat us some rad away. And then Major and I are going to head on over to wherever this compound is. Alright, well, Major and I are setting out to go find this compound.
The only way
which
you
is,
get old in this job is assume
to
everyone's
the
out.
best of my knowledge, right on the other side of this body of water. Let me look at my map again. Yes, so we just need to get around this body of water here. And apparently Jacob was not willing to make a deal with me, because even though that place is strange, it would make a pretty awesome outpost. And apparently Honest Dan is going to meet us over here. What is this place? Have we been here before? Nope. We have not been here before. Single raider in this place, that's it? Ooh, this is actually the entrance to something. You must have been a guard. So easy to get sidetracked around here. Man, I was hoping this was the door to something. Either way, it was a little honey hole. Nice little junk pile. Probably got some other goodies stashed around. But we are currently on a mission. Where you at, Honest Dan? Alright, I would say this might qualify. Some kind of outpost. What do we got going on here? Old couple watch the world end together. Right, come on, Major. Gotta go in this nasty pipe.
They're hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Hey, Dan.
I'm gonna find those survivors. Or die trying. Hell of a job, right?
What can you tell me about the Institute?
Ask 3 different people, you get 3 different answers to that. Wildly different. Most people believe the Institute's behind every manner of ill in the Commonwealth. Sister disappears, or you lose your Brahmin. The Institute. Settlement murdered in the middle of the night. The Institute. But I've never met a single person that has proof about any of that. But there's no denying synths are real enough. So the Institute's infiltrating us, and I doubt they're doing that for our own good. Well, the survivors won't rescue themselves.
Hey, Dan.
Some people up ahead. I'll follow your lead.
Hey, Dan.
Just what the hell are they doing down here?
Just because Jacob vouched for you doesn't mean you can enter.
What?
Get up!
They knew we were coming. Must have tripped some sort of sensor. I bet you 50 caps there's a lot more where they came from.
Nothing after all.
Well, we were hoping this would go slightly more peacefully. Alright, well, we got us some keys. Want to reload.
Who?
The missions must be protected. Hey.
You heard something, all right. Seriously.
What? Who's there? Ah, false alarm.
Looks like they repurposed some old world sewers. I don't like the sightlines here. Plenty of opportunities for an ambush.
That's all right, buddy.
What's that noise? Huh? The missions must be protected.
Sight lines work both ways, Honest Dan.
Protect the doctor at all costs.
Helmet didn't help you much, did it, buddy? Ooh, you got you a little shotgun. You think that's gonna help you?
The intruder must be eliminated. Protect the doctor at all costs.
Too bad you had to reload, bruh.
The intruder must be eliminated.
Some sort of bridge. Must be another way around. Where they gather people up, torture them, and all for the safe test? Those sick bastards need to be put down. Cell's empty. Damn it.
Guess we should be watching for traps of some kind.
Got a clearing up ahead. I got your six. Who knows where more of the bastards will pop up. Meeting room. Great. I got to have more holding cells somewhere. I feel it in my gut. Stockton's people were here.
This has something to do with the Institute.
Hey, Dan.
Just what the hell are they doing down here?
Yes.
It seems to me like they're trying to find a way to determine if a person is real or a synth. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, and too bad they opened fire on us.
What the? Mission.
Help me! Someone!
What just happened?
He just got shot.
Get up!
Protect the doctor at all costs. Ah!
Alright, Doc.
Hi.
And here you are. My life's work on the verge of ruin, all because of your efforts to find Stockton's supposed daughter. You do know she's most likely a synth, yes? If you are more than a hired gun, perhaps we can stop this before it's too late.
Stockton's daughter is a synth?
Why else do you think we attacked her caravan? After testing, we have well over a 70% confidence level of our initial diagnosis. I'd have to perform an autopsy to be sure.
There's nothing you can say that can excuse what I've seen here.
Everything we've done has been to stop the suffering of more innocents at the hands of the Institute and their synth menace. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
Don't kill the girl. Spare her.
Impossible. The odds are too great she's an Institute infiltrator. Even if she is an unfortunate victim in this war, sparing her can compromise everything.
Sorry. That's a deal I won't accept.
Then you'll just have to kill me.
Thank goodness. I'm free.
Hey, Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter and we get paid. Not a bad day.
What if she's a synth?
If even after all they've done to her, they don't know if she's a synth or not, I figure she's human enough. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half from Stockton. Been a pleasure.
You holding out on me?
They call me Honest Dan for a reason. That's exactly half of what Stockton agreed to pay me. Not one cap more, not one cap less.
Be safe, Dan.
Same to you.
Dr. Chambers.
Everything I've done has been for the greater good. I will not beg for my life.
Well, we're not gonna murder her. I'm not necessarily believing she's doing the wrong thing. We only killed her guards because they were attacking us. So we're just gonna leave her to it, Major. Alright, well, Major and I are going to finish cleaning this place out, and we are going to head back to Covenant and see what those folks have to say over there. Maybe it'll help that we did not kill the doctor. I did not see that holotape earlier. Let's check that out real quick. know what the name of it was. Alright, but Major and I are going to finish looting this place up. And then we are going to head back to Covenant and see what the outcome of that was. So you guys have fun, be safe, and don't forget to reload. We will see you soon.